Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be products that did not work for me. I don't necessarily regret all these purchases because some of them are inexpensive, but I just wish that they worked for me. And yeah, all of these brands I really like. I like some of their other products, but these were just the ones that just did not work for me. So I don't have a lot, so let's just begin. So let's start off with body care. These are the same products. These are both body butters and they're from The Body Shop, and I've heard nothing but good things about them. I've heard that they smell fantastic, they're hydrating, so I picked up a few scents that I thought that I liked. I have a couple more, but I'm just showing you these. This one is blueberry, this one is sweet lemon, and I love citrusy scents and I love the smell of blueberries, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna try these. These seem kind of, you know, on the safe side. The lemon stinks like no other. It almost smells like skunk. I kid you not. So this one is very hard for me to use. And then blueberry, it's okay. It just doesn't smell like blueberries. It smells more like guava, which, I mean, I'm a fan of guava. But the problem is the actual consistency of this, just the formula itself. When you apply this on the skin, it balls up almost like a silicone primer. If you've ever had a silicone primer, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. But it just, I don't know, it just does not sink into the skin, and it just becomes patchy and just a mess and very hard to work with. So I'm probably gonna toss these. I'm not even going to pass these along to anybody because they honestly don't work. And here it says 24-hour hydration for dry skin. But if you can't even absorb it in your skin, it's not even gonna work. So yeah, no bueno. So the next thing, this is kind of body care. This is the Desert Essence Lemon Tea Tree Deodorant. I've tried so many natural deodorants and I should have known that this was not gonna work for me because most of them tend to not work at all, but I love the scent of this. Again, I love citrusy scents, and so I figured this would be like a really good deodorant to have just around the house. You know, it wasn't gonna be a big deal if it didn't work for me. I love the smell of it, but the problem is it's so sticky. So I wish that it wasn't sticky because I would still use this. But it's absolutely sticky and tacky, and it just feels so uncomfortable on my armpits. So yeah, I cannot use this. I'm thinking the only way I could probably get away with using this is just using it as a solid perfume and just dabbing it like right here, right on my wrist, just to have that citrusy smell, but that's a bit much. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see, moving on to, I guess, like face products. So I have this guy right here. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream with SPF 50. That's a long name. But yeah, I love IT Cosmetics, and probably 99.9% of the products that I've used from IT Cosmetics I absolutely love, but this is the one product that just does not work for me. And it's kind of ironic because everybody loves this product. This typically comes in a tube, but this is like a different packaging. You actually just squeeze out the CC cream with this button. I don't know if you can see it there, but it just squeezed out there. And I love the concept of that. I was like, oh my god, that's super cool. But this is just not good if you have dry skin. And I know that they have another one. It's like CC Plus Illumination, but I have heard that that is more like it has more glitters than a sheen, and I don't want my face to be all glittery. I do want the glow, but I don't want the disco ball. So I think I'm gonna pass on that as well. But yeah, this is just, it just emphasizes all of my dry patches and all of my texture, and it's a thick product, and I don't know, a lot of people love this. I don't see how people love this because it just does not work for my skin. I even tried this on my mother's skin. It didn't work for her as well, so I don't know. I love that it had SPF 50. I thought that was fantastic, but it just does not work. So another face product that did not work for me whatsoever. This is from Hard Candy. This is one of their primers, and they have a big range of primers. I believe that they're all new, and they kind of remind me of the Makeup Forever primers, the way that they're set up. This one is the color correcting one, and I really wanted a color correcting primer because I tend to have a lot of red blotchy areas around my cheeks. So I wanted something that would color correct that area. But this is another type of primer that just balls up on your skin. It's very silicone-y, it's very moussey. I don't know if you can see that there, but just rubbing it into my hand, it does absolutely nothing. Like, the more you rub, the more you're just taking away the product, so it really just defeats the purpose. So I've tried this about 5 times, and I've had to just completely take away all of my makeup. I don't even know why I tried so many times, but I really wanted to get this product to work. And yeah, this is a primer that just messes up your foundation at the same time. Yeah, not good. Okay, so foundation, another foundation that did not work. This is from Physicians Formula, and this is the Youthful Wear Spotless foundation. And I fell in love with the packaging. I fell in love with the spots, and I loved that it was like a serum type of thing. It has this dropper, and that's how you get your foundation out. And I just really like the concept. It was very innovative. But the consistency and the formula of this is just not good whatsoever. First of all, it's extremely liquidy. But second of all, it is so silicone-y. So it just sits on your face very, very oddly. And it just looks like you're applying a mask. Like, it just doesn't look natural whatsoever. And it's funny because it's a youthful wear foundation, and it just makes you look older, in fact, and just like your face is just yucky. So yeah, I don't like this at all. It's funny because as thin as this foundation is, it just feels heavy on the skin, and it looks heavy on the skin, and it emphasizes everything. So it's not a good product. Okay, so the next face product would be this. This is from Hourglass. This is pretty expensive. I believe it's $50 for this bronzer, which is just ridiculous. And this is the Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This one is the Radiant Bronze Light. They come in 2 different shades. This one I believe is the darkest shade. I honestly don't even know why I got this. Probably because of the hype. I prefer matte bronzers. You know, I really like the concept of a bronzer that gives you a glow, like a very nice bronzy JLo glow. But when the sunlight hits you, if you go outside with this bronzer, you will see every sort of glitter particle that's in this, and I just don't think that's very flattering. It's not very natural. I just don't prefer this bronzer for that very reason, because it just does not look natural when you're out and about running errands. You can just notice everything. I just prefer my matte bronzers. And plus, you can get a bronzer very similar to this in the Milani range. Their baked bronzers are pretty much identical to these, so you know, you can save yourself some bucks. Okay, some lip products, and these all happen to be from Wet n Wild, but these are the same products. These are lip glosses. These are the Color Icon lip glosses. I believe this is like a different packaging with their white tops. But yeah, these are very glittery. They're very gritty on the lips, and they smell disgusting. They smell very chemically, and they smell, and this is gonna sound really disgusting, but they smell like straight up spit. Yeah, enough said with these. I can't wear these. They're just so disgusting. And they don't even have the names. I do remember that this one was saved by the Bellini, but yeah, I don't remember this one. And then another lip product, this one is from their Fergie line, and this is the Velvet Matte Lip Color in, what are you called? Kreamsicle Kitty. I really wanted to love this, and yes, it does look really pretty, the color. looks really pretty. But it just crumbles on the lips within an hour. Gorgeous color, really it is. If you want to get something for just pictures and you really like a really nice peachy coral, this is beautiful, but it just does not last on the lips. Like I said, it just starts to crumble and look patchy. So it's not a very long wearing lip color. It's something that you definitely have to reapply. It just feels very like slick on the lips. I guess that's why it's called Velvet Matte Lip Color, because it does have that sort of consistency to it. But yeah, I just wish that this lasts longer. Beautiful color, but it's just, I would not repurchase this again. And then another Wet n Wild product, just going on a huge Wet n Wild rant here, but this is the Wet n Wild Turn Up the Volume Full Blast Mascara. Should have known that I wasn't gonna like this product. It's a colored mascara. It works beautifully. I thought that this was going to be a much more deeper blue, and it turns out that this is like a very light blue. And I mean, come on, I should have known. The color is very similar. But you know, mascaras tend to get a little darker, but this one didn't. So I will say that in a way this is a good product because it actually is what it is. But it just looked very weird on my lashes. It looked very spidery and just, it looked like caterpillars on my lashes, and I just did not like the look of it. So yeah, I wish I got the purple one. That is my regret. I wish I got the purple. And the last thing here is from Acure. This is a hair product. This is a dry shampoo. When I first purchased this, I loved it, but I wasn't like very knowledgeable when it came to dry shampoos. I use dry shampoos every day now, and I prefer the ones with the pump, the aerosol cans of dry shampoo. This is a powder form, although I love the Lush dry shampoo. That one's fantastic. But this one here just builds up on your hair in a very odd way. It feels very tacky and just very heavy and nasty, and I just have to clean my hair because I don't want my hair feeling like straws. I don't know, every time I use this product, my hair feels dirty and it looks dirty, and I don't think that a dry shampoo should do that. Yes, it should absorb all of your oils, but it shouldn't make your hair look like a hot mess, which is what this product does. So I do not recommend this. So that is it for all of the products that did not work for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.